coaching course I'm taking in Atlanta. So is everybody feeling good? Right? No injuries, no bad ankles or anything? Everybody's good? Okay, good. So what we're going to do in this practice session today is, well, let me back up. Who knows the 4 phases of the game? I know Alana does, because I've asked it a bunch of times. You want to try?
Yes. When you have the ball.
Right, so you're attacking.
When you don't have the ball.
You're defending.
And I forgot the other.
Go ahead, Alana. See if you got it.
You have the ball. We're losing the ball. They get the ball. We're trying to get back the ball.
Right. That's the 4 phases of the game. All right. So let me ask this. Let's break that down and let's just take a look at the defending part of that. Right. So if you look at the field and you've got, let's say that's our defending goal, and down there that is our goal we're attacking. Do you think we would defend differently if we're either in front of our goal, or maybe out here in midfield, or whether we're in the attacking half of the field? Do you think, I mean, it's similar, but maybe a little bit different, right? So what we're going to talk about today is we are in the attacking half, right? And defending against the other team and preventing them from moving forward. Can they score easily from their half of the field? Right. So their objective is to get the ball through us, you know, either connecting players or through the gaps in order to get into our half of the field, right? We don't want them to advance the ball and move forward, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to start out with the drill over here. And if you see, we are in one grid. All right, see the two, let's get 2 players down here. All right. So you 2 have a ball, 1 here. So Amelia here, Nicole over here. All right, the rest of you kind of in the middle because we're going to have another grid over here and we'll get 6 going over here. So, all right. All right, so give me 2 players down here. So, all right, good. So we got 1 and we got 2 over here. And go ahead and keep your width a little bit. And then, let's see, we got Alana Medina and Annie, come on out. All right, so we're gonna have 2 defenders in the middle. All right, so we'll go through this slow. All right, this is completely passive. We haven't been playing for a while. We're not gonna go start really tackling each other hard until we warm up a little bit. So, Amelia, go ahead and pass to Nicole. All right, so the 2 players in the middle, I want you to pressure and cover Nicole, and just hold the ball for a second, pressure and cover. So we got pressure, we got cover, good. Now pass the ball here, right? Hold the ball for just a second and we adapt, right? So after 2 or 3 passes back and forth, one of these 2 players is gonna say switch, right? When they say switch, you're not gonna block the ball. Pass the ball to the other end, to Emmy. Now the 2, wait, you 2 take this end and you 2 go, right? And we pressure and cover. Right? 2 or 3 passes, don't go in the end zone, it's completely passive. Right? Can we get 6 over here? So 2 in the end, we need 2 in the end, and we need 2 in the middle. And if you're 2 extra, let's see here, so you 2 in the middle, you 2 will be extra. All right, come on down here as being an extra. All right. All right, so girls, on this end, there's gonna be one little trick. So Nora, over here. And Isabella, just stay right here. So, when the 2 players in the middle come to here, you're gonna swap out with the players on the end because we want them to work in. Does that make sense? And then when the 2 players down there, you come to here, and then eventually you're gonna swap back in, right? So we're gonna go ahead and switch on this end. See if we can get it going. All right. Yeah, no, stay out of the grid. So, hey, girls, one thing I want you to think about. Your objective right now, number 1, it's passive. Don't tackle them. Don't go in past the green cones. But remember what we said. We're preventing the other team from going forward. How do you pressure and cover so that they can't make the pass to the other end until they say switch, just so we can keep the play going? right? Pressure and cover, but prevent them from moving forward. Go. Okay, say switch when you switch. When you switch, you go to the other end. Good, there we go. Okay, say switch when you switch. Yell switch when you take it to the other end. Yell switch, Nora, so they know, right? Pressure and cover. Come on, Isabella.
Switch.
All right, now you go to the other end, Nora and Isabella. All right, pick up a new ball. All right, pick up a new ball. All right, everybody hold up for a second. So when we call that switch and we go to the other end, does one person run fast and the other one kind of, hey, I kind of figure out what I'm doing? Right? How do we close the other team down faster? Right? We've got to have a lot of speed to get up and get set quickly, right? Do we want to keep them in their half of the field or do we want them getting into our half? So it pays to work hard early rather than going slow, right? Let's see how fast. When you say switch, I want you to burst and be on it really quickly. Can we go? All right, go ahead.
Back. Switch.
All right, can we find another ball? All right, everybody freeze for a second. Freeze for a second. All right. So who remembers what the acronym D, A, and C stands for? We've done this before. I know it's been a while for some of you. Do you remember? No. I mean, those are good. Those are good words, right? Defending and attack. We're talking about defending though, right? All right. D, A, and C, put this in your head. It is your distance, your angle, and your communication. So what I see here, go ahead, Molly, step up. All right, so, yep, stay where you were. Stay where you were right here. Do you see how flat this is? Right? So the distance may be good, right? So if the ball's here, we want to force the ball into a wide space. Right, so if we think this is a center back like our number 4, passing wide to our number 2, right? We want to force the ball towards the sideline, right? So if Molly's forcing the play that way, I've got to have good distance behind her, right? I mean, is this good distance? Right, so I want to have good distance, right? But then I got to adjust my angle. Is this a good angle? Probably not. How about this? Right, so somewhere in between, in order for us to force that play over, I've got to have distance, I got to control my angle, and I got to communicate. Hey, take her left, take her left, take her left. Does that make sense? Distance, angle, and communication. Be quick and communicate. Ready? Let's go. Let's try it again. Good, Amelia. Addie, can you help pick a few of these up real quick? Okay. All right, pressure and cover. Isabella, quickly. You make the pass, you're going to pressure and cover. Okay, freeze here, freeze on this side. Who's pressuring right now? Who's the pressure on that? Between you two, who's got the pressure on the ball? Okay, so are you backing her up? All right, so go ahead and step right up to the line. Yeah, so, okay, so we got pressure and we got the cover, right? Okay, make the pass the other side. Step in, Isabella. There we go, good. So now we're gonna just force it back this way to this sideline, right? Good, back each other up, good. There we go. Can we keep it on the ground? Good tight control. Good. Getting better.
I got pressure.
Good. Good talk. Alana Medina. Talk. Who's got pressure? Tell them. Yeah, that's it, Molly. Back her up. All right, everybody hold up for a second. If we got any loose soccer balls, let's get 3 on each end. Because now we're going to go, now that we're a little bit warmed up, we'll take a quick break, right? Well, we'll get water after this, but just take a couple minutes, round up the soccer balls. Let's get a few on each end. Because now we're going to make it active. Your objective will be to not let them make the pass. All right, they're going to try and get it by. If the ball goes out of bounds, just grab another ball. We got at least 3 on each end.
Yes, sir.
1, 2, 3. All right, maybe one over here, Nicole. So they got 2. All right, nice job so far, girls. All right, so what's the difference between active and passive? Right. Don't let them make the forward pass now, right? Make them work to get it through you. But don't go in the end zone, right? The objective is to prevent them from going forward. All right, who's stepping in here? And we need another player in the middle. So we need 2 in. All right, when you're ready, go. Another few minutes. Yeah, don't go past the green. Your objective is to shut that pass down. So pass back and forth, find the gap to make the pass. Can they shut that down? Go grab another ball.
Never mind, I got my question.
Okay. Okay, there's the pass. We go. All right, we got to keep it on the field. Okay, we got to find the other end, girls. We got to find the other end at some point. All right, grab another ball at this end. If they make the attempt to pass to you and it goes out of bounds, the other end grabs the ball, sets up and goes. Close them down, close them down. Okay, girls, go ahead and grab a quick drink. It's a little bit warm today, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just make sure we're good and well hydrated. So it's still morning, right? All right, so what do we need to think about in that drill we just did in order to prevent them from going forward?
Make sure you have pressure cover.
Pressure and cover, yep.
Make sure you put them on like the right angle, because if you're just a little bit off, then it's easy to pass them.
Okay, we got the right angle.
You gotta make sure to communicate so then they know who's pressuring and who's covering, or else if you both pressure, they can just pass to the other person and they get an open shot.
All right, those are all good things, right? We got to cut down those gaps so they can't pass through the gaps as well, right? So that makes that distance really important, because if you're too far away, they can easily break the line and get it to the midfield, right? Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go over here, and I know we've done some of these things before, so we're going to need a goalie. Who wants to play goalie? We got somebody who can be a goalie? Charlotte wants to be goalie. Okay, so we've got a goalie. I'm going to need 4 defenders and a DCM. All right, okay. So we got Nicole, Alana, you want to take the 2 center backs? Nora, you want to take DCM? We'll say you can go to the number 2, right fullback, and we'll put you as number 3, and the rest of you will be with me. Okay, so go ahead and go down and pick up the yellows if you're going to be on the team in front of the goal. Everybody come here real quick. I got a quick question though. All right. So that's if our keeper, let's say we're playing, and we got an orange team up here, right? We're talking about the orange team now. And we're in our attacking half of the field. The other team's doing a goal kick, and they pass it wide to their number 2, their right fullback. All right, the right fullback has the ball. Are we attacking or defending?
Attacking.
What'd you say?
Defending.
Why are we defending?
Because we can't let them pass us. If we're attacking, then that means we have the ball. If we're defending, it's because we don't have the ball, so we have to make sure they can't go.
That is exactly right. So I want you to tune your mind to figure out, just because you're in the attacking half and in front of their goal, if they have the ball and we don't have the ball, our objective is to work as a team to defend, right? We got to work as one unit. We got to shift side to side as a whole unit. We are defending if we don't have the ball, even if it's in our attacking half. Does that make sense? Yep. So know the phase of the game you're in and what part of the field we're on, right? So now we're going to go defend in the attacking half of the field. Does that make sense? Okay, great. All right, so orange, when you get set up, I want you to set up to do a goal kick. Okay? Isabella, I think I've got you. So if Caroline Hallman's going there, can you take that yellow way over there? All right, good job. Okay, so up here we've got orange pennies by cones. So this is gonna be our right wing, our number 7, center striker, number 9, and on the far side, we've got our number 11, 7, 9, and 11. So I need 3 people, go to those, right? I need 2 attacking midfielders, right? So right here at the black cone, we got a number 8, So we got a number 8 here. We got a number 10 over here.
So these two are the attacking midfielders.
All right. So Olivia, how about you be my wing for today? And I think, let's see if I got 3 pennies right there where you can pick those up because you'll rotate in. All right, so girls, see where the cones are? That's kind of our shape. We're gonna have 2 attacking midfielders and we're gonna have 3 strikers. They're gonna do a goal kick. All right, so orange team, your job is to prevent them from going forward and scoring the large goal. All right, yellow. Everybody listening, yellow? Go ahead and do a goal kick. And your objective is to score in the orange goals at half line. Does that make sense? Yes? Yes, just these 2, right at half line. All right, so the first run or 2, we're gonna start from where we are, but then we're gonna make it more game-like and move everybody up. All right. I just want us to see kind of what we're doing, and then we'll step it up and make it a little more game-like.
So I should stay here and not press, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Once they bring the ball out, we got 5 players going, and then these 3 will. Dan, can we get one more orange penny? I should have a big black bag over there that's got a bunch of pennies in it. I think I need one more because I had 1 extra player today. All right, are you ready? Orange, you ready? So you 3 hold, and then you'll fill in the at the cones. And then when they come back, hey girls, when you come back, you're gonna have to fill in the cones that they can't fill with the 3 players. Does that make sense?
So people are going out so they can
Right, so after you do your drill, 3 of you will have to sit out, and then we just fall in behind. So why don't you go ahead and find a cone to be on, right? And you'll just go second. All right, are we ready? Let's go. Go, Olivia. All right, good, go ahead. Let's hold up, everybody reset. Go ahead and set up for another goal kick. All right, so whatever cones are not filled, fill in those cones. And once they're full, go ahead and just be the next player. Isabella, can we get a little bit of width, right? See, like Caroline Holman? So you girl, orange, you attacking or defending?
Oh, wait.
Orange, are you attacking or defending?
Defending?
You are defending. All right, everybody hear that? Orange is defending. So what I want to see is if that ball goes to that side, we shift as a whole unit and we do it quickly. When we shift, it's not just shifting into the area. You need to shift and you need to mark players and cut off passing lanes. Does that make sense? All right, let's try and get that done. Ready? Let's go again. All right, freeze, freeze, freeze. Okay, so we got pressure on the ball. Okay, so we got pressure. We kind of got cover. We're forcing them wide. How's our distance here? Can we check into this space, right? So we think about our distance, right? Distance, and we got angles here, so they can't come through this middle, right? So we want to have a very high front line, and then the defense coming behind it, we want to push up and compress the field. So when you press into their section, half of the field, I want you to think the whole team needs to be half line up to about where Annie is, and this side needs to come over at least halfway, right? So you can even push in even more, right? And you can probably even start pushing into Mark Nora if you want to, right? So can we compress them into this corner where they can't get out? All right, go ahead and take the first pass free and then play from there. Let's play. Freeze, freeze. All right. Can we compress in on her? All right. Now in a game, you're going to have players behind you, right? But can we compress them into this space? Make it very tight for them. Go ahead, Nora. First pass is free. Don't let them out. Mark players, mark areas. Cut off the passing lanes. Shift, shift, shift quickly. Shift, come on, get to the other side. Let's go. Let's go. We got to shift. Come on, keep coming. Oh. All right, reset. Okay, who's my next three? And then two, step in again. All right. So now we got a little bit of an idea of what we're doing, right? Our 5 defenders, let's step up. 5 defenders, let's step up. Let's make it more game-like. They're doing a goal kick. Where would you be on a goal kick? All right, so is this more game-like? Yeah, this is more game-like. So this is what's going to happen. So what is your cue to decide which side to shift to?
The way the ball is. Where the ball goes.
All right, so when that ball shifts, can we make sure it doesn't come back the other way? All right? So, Emmy, what can you do to make sure it doesn't come back? Pressure who? Depending on who it's probably going to. All right? And then Molly and Kathleen, can you back her up? Right? So you're the pressure, Emmy, right? Now you've got cover behind you, right? Okay, are we ready? Let's go. Freeze, 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 freeze. Okay, let's take it down in there. Molly, can we compress that even more? Hold them in even tighter. In a real game, you're still going to have a player behind you, right? So maybe a little bit exaggerated. And Kathleen, right? So if it comes out to her, you've got to watch and back her up as well, right? All right, let him try and play out of there. Can we shut them down? Which way are they going? Which way are they going? Can we shift? Can we shift? Can we move? Where's their support? Where's their cover? There we go, Kathleen. So once we win the ball, is the cover can the cover you've got behind you be an outlet? All right? Can we anticipate that, winning the ball and being available? All right, let's go ahead and swap out 3. So why don't you two swap out, and Emmy, go ahead and swap out. So give me 3 more up top. Give me 2 in the back. All right, so Piper, come on up. We're gonna do another goal kick. All right, so up to the penalty box. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's go. Let's go. Things to do. All right. So you got number 10. You got number 8. Are we ready? Let's go. Freeze, 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 freeze. Okay, so let's set this up a little bit. So just back up a little bit, Nicole. Okay, right here. No, you're good. You're good right there. All right, so there's the pressure, right? Let me back you off a little bit where you were. Where's Nicole's outlet? Where's Nicole going to? When we shift, what did I say? We mark up 2 things. What are the 2 things we need to shut down? Number 1, shut down their players, because that's what they're trying to link up to. Number 2, you got to shut down the gaps. So Piper, where would you go in order to shut down their pass to a player? There we go. Annie, where would you go to shut that down, right? And at the same time, you don't want them breaking behind you, right? So you've got to kind of understand how close you can mark them. And then Addie, where would you cover? Can you cover behind them? Right? Where are the gaps? All right, let's shift over here a little bit. Let's shift over here. All right? Because Amelia is going to cut off anything coming across the back, right? Let's shift into here. All right, so you got that line and you're the line behind them. All right, okay, Nicole, go ahead. Shut it down. Right there, and we step in. Good. Can we hold them in the corner? Can we hold them in this corner?
Here, Annie. Annie. Back. Piper. Here, Piper. Back. Oh, Annie. Sorry. Up. Yes, Addie, here. And.
We got to switch to the other side, girls. All right, let's go ahead and you 3, we'll swap you in. If you didn't swap out last time, go ahead and swap out. So it's probably what, Amelia and Olivia, all right?
Wait, what did Piper? Because Piper was,
Yeah, Piper, stay where you were.
what about Kathleen?
Okay, how many we got? Do we got somebody on the left wing? Is that you, Molly?
I can be left wing.
Okay, left wing. You got a mid. Annie, you're a midfielder. Yeah, so you're our number. I don't want to say number 8. So let's tighten up in here a little bit. All right, let's not let them go through the middle to start, and then we shift. So you may want to be up in here, Emmy. Right? It depends on which way they're going. All right, last one. Oh, how is she getting that?
Yep.
Here. I'm back if you need.
Can we shift, girls? Can we shift? We got to hold them in over there. Shift in, Annie. Shift over. All right, let's go get a quick drink again. So we're gonna go over here, Oscar. So tell me, what's more difficult about this field than other fields have been for some of you?
It's bigger.
It's a lot bigger, isn't it? And when I was setting this up, I was like, do I set it up close to full size? Or do I make it tighter, you know, where there's a little bit more, you know, compactness? I decided to go full size because that's what you're going to be doing in the game, right? So when the ball goes from one side to the other, how much time do we have to switch and get there? Who goes when we got to switch?
The team.
Is it an individual?
No, the whole team needs to be shifting to the other side.
We want to move as a big unit of players, right? And what do we do when we shift? Do we just shift and just be in the area? We pressure and we cover, but what do we have to specifically do when we shift?
Make them go.
Force them into, I don't know,
Where do we want, yeah, I mean, that's good. Where do we want them to go, Amelia?
the middle or the outsides.
Okay, so if they're playing wide, do we want to use that sideline and push them up against the sideline? Yeah, we want to take them wide, right? Because eventually that's away from our goal if they make it to the other end, right? They're trying to stretch us out, but we've got to get compact vertically and horizontally. So what do I mean when I say we got to get compact vertically?
Like we need to go to like the side. We need the slants from them so then they have to compact inside their house.
Maybe. I want to hear something a little more exact. What does it mean to compress them vertically?
Force come out like an angle.
No. Okay, so when I talk about compressing vertically, we got the width of the field, right? Vertically is goal line to goal line. We want to compress our team vertically. So we're all within probably about 45 yards. Does that make sense? Horizontally means touch line to touch line. So not only do we want to compress vertically, we want to compress horizontally where if they're on that corner of the field, the whole team, except for the goalie, ought to be pushing them into that corner. The whole team needs to compress them into that corner. Does that make sense? Compress both ways. Here's the question I asked to start. When we compress vertically and horizontally, what do we do when we move into those spaces? We're defending.
Oh.
We're defending in their half of the field, right? In the wide space. How are they trying to get through us?
Through the gap.
So if they're trying to go through gaps, what do we need to do?
Close the gap.
Close the gaps. What else are they looking for?
Open players.
Open players.
We need to press the open players.
When you move as a team, you find players and you find gaps, right? We want to have the high front line, right? We want to press them up as high as we can, right? If they pass backwards, we all step up, right? And just keep compressing them and shut down any way for them to move forward, right? They've got to move forward to get to our half of the field, all right? We got some 1v1 coming. It's hot, and then once we get that done, we'll just go scrimmage. Does that sound good? Okay. We'll give you another minute. It's really hot. What does DAC stand for?
Oh. Distance, angle, and communication.
Distance, angle, and communication. That is right. All right, we ready? Everybody get a good drink? Girls, I don't think you need pennies for this. I think it'll be cooler if you don't have them. And if you want, you can just put the pennies over here. All right? Dan. So when we get done with this, we'll probably scrimmage. If we can just take, I think I got the goal set in the middle. We'll just bring it up to this line. And I think we can bring in that goal up to the line. And then we ought to have field about the right size where we can just scrimmage. Okay, so I need 7 players. Give me 2 here, give me 2 there, and give me 3 at the cone down here. All right, the rest of you, just stay off the field over here. All right, because we've got another field set up over here, so we're just gonna demonstrate what we're gonna do here, and then we'll set some more up over there so we get more touches on the ball. All right, so let's get a few of these soccer balls over here. All right, if you could, Alana, let's get these soccer balls on this side of the goal. All right, so this is 1v1. All right, so what we're gonna do, we'll go slow motion on the first one. So Nicole and Amelia, you're going first. And Olivia, you're first on that end. All right, so Nicole, you're gonna make a pass to Amelia here. But this is 1v1, right? So from here, you're gonna try and score in that goal. Olivia is gonna come out and try and defend against you, okay? So if I'm in the game, everybody listening? And if I got a center fullback, my number 4 right here. On the wide side of the field, I got my right fullback, my number 2. Does that make sense? Just like we did down there on a goal kick, we're going out wide. Let's say we have on the other team, the left wing is gonna come up and put pressure, right? So she's wide, she's gonna be trying to go to the middle. If you win the ball, obviously you're cutting back to the middle. Right, so go ahead, and what we're gonna do when we rotate, we're gonna rotate counterclockwise. So this line is gonna go here, this line there, and then you're down here. Does that make sense? All right, last point. Everybody got ears? See this red cone? I want the defender across this red cone before the attacker's across the red cone. Right? So there's no standing down there waiting on it. Does that make sense? Any questions? All right, let's go ahead and get the rest of you set up over here. All right, go ahead and get it going. And all right. Okay, how many we got? 10:22. All right, so we got 2 here. Kathleen, I probably need you down here. All right, go move quick. Let's go. Let's get it going. What's that? Yeah, we're gonna rotate this way. All right, so you'll go to that line next. So what I want you to do is I want you to pass. See the green cone? Yeah. I want you to go to the green cone so we're not passing at the red cone because they got to compress the field quick. Right? All right, go ahead. Shut her down, Nora. Shut her down. Good. Okay, reset. If it goes out, you're done. Can we close her down quicker? It's out. Close her down, close her down. You got that one. That's it, Nicole.
Oh, my bad.
Need a passer.
It's fine. Just go.
That's it. Win it, Nicole. We don't quit. If it's on the field, don't quit. Whether you're attacking or defending. Quicker, quicker, quicker. Come on, Kathleen. Keep her on that end of the field. Got to be quicker. Be quicker. Quicker off the mark, girls. That's it. Keep her in her end. That's it. Don't let her cross the half line. Just like in the game. Don't let her cross that half line. You've got to be quick. All right, everybody hold up after this one. Go ahead, Olivia. Finish it. All right, now, some of you may have heard this before. Some of you probably haven't from me. I got several words begin with S to think about defending. What is the first thing you approach with when you defend? Word starts with S. There it is. Speed, right? Off the mark. I want to see more speed out of some of you. But when you get close, what do you need to do? Slow down so you don't overrun. So let's just start with that. Speed and then slow down. But we got to get the speed out of some of you first, right? You've got to react more quickly. All right, speed and then slow. Let's get that down. Your objective is to get to them before they cross that half line. Go, Emmy, go. Good. Nice, in their half of the field, Emmy. That's it, Annie. Good, good. Make her choke. Put the pressure on her. Make her make a mistake. Wait a minute, if they're not ready. Somebody step for Caroline Holman if she's not ready. Come on, close it down, Kathleen. Come on, Caroline Holman. Not quick enough. Oh. All right, everybody hold up. All right, I can see who was listening. What were the first two S's? Speed and slow. I'm going to add 2 to that. Once you go slow, I want you to get your body set. All right? So we're going to go slow motion. I know you girls have seen this before, but I want you to think this through. Right? Speed and then slow and then get your body set. Right? So go ahead and make the pass wide. Okay, I'm not going to sprint, but speed, we slow, and then we get our body set. Right? Where's the goal? It's over here. Should I stand like this? Shouldn't be over here, should I? All right, so I've got to use my lead foot to prevent her from cutting to the middle, right? I've got to use the rest of my body to take her wide and be ready to push off to take her down into this corner to keep her away, right? So, speed, slow, set. Here's the next one. Stay in the way. Sometimes a striker has really, really good footwork. You go in early when it's a bad opportunity, you're going to get burned. You need to know when to just stay in the way until they make a mistake. Speed, slow, set, stay in the way. All right, let's try that. Ready, go. Where's the speed, Piper? I need more speed. What kind of speed you got, Alana Medina? She's on it. Oh. Go ahead and reset that one. Reset that one. Let her get control of it. All right, let's keep it on the field. What kind of speed you got today, Olivia? That's it.
Keep it in.
Yeah, you would have been out, right? She made you lose control. Go, 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 go. On your feet, on your feet. Okay, hey, that's good getting back up quickly, right? If you go down, you get up quickly. Oh. Sit, stay in the way, stay in the way. All right. Prevent them from going forward. They want to beat you on the line to go forward. Oh. All right, everybody hold up. Everybody hold up. What are the first two S's?
Slow and speed. No, speed, slow.
Speed, slow. And then what do you do with your body? You get it set, and then once you're set, so you don't get burned by a player with really good footwork, once you're set, what do you do?
Stay in their way.
Speed, slow, get set, stay in the way. All right, what do you think the next one is?
Steady. No. Set.
Okay, what's the whole objective of defending? Get the ball back. In order to get the ball back, you have to what?
Control.
If you're a thief, steal the ball. And then what do you do after you steal the ball?
You run away.
You score. Last two S's, steal and then score. Speed, slow, set, stay in the way, steal, and score. Does that make sense? 6 S's to remember. Scoring is attacking, but that's the objective, right? Okay, go ahead, let's get a few more. That's it, Alana Medina. Work hard, girls. We only have a few more, and then we're gonna go scrimmage. Work hard, burst, get up there. Get set, that's it. That's it, take her to the corner, Molly. Okay, it's all right, you had it right. That's it, stay in the way, stay in the way, good. Good stance. Yep, you got her, good.
Oh my gosh.
That's it, Nora. Good, recover, good. Nice, Nora. She almost got you, but good recovery. That's it, Addie. Good, she's taking a big touch. That's your advantage to be there. Gonna get a few more.
Guys, we need a ball.
Good, she got you.
Listen, I don't feel good. I feel like I'm going to pass out.
Okay, go get some water. Take a big rest. All right, girls, hey, let's go ahead and get some water. All right, it's hot.
Why do they make black shirts? Black shorts.
Yeah, no, I agree with you.
Better than white because
Why? No, you want white.
no,
you want
you'd
white.
sweat through the white shirt.
Well, the white reflects the light. Black absorbs it, contains the heat.
Or blue.
Yeah, what about
Like a
blue?
light
Or
blue.
red, literally red.
I like the last year's jerseys.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, everybody get a good big drink of water right now.
Are we good? Scrimmage?
Yes. Yep.
Are you still on video?
We're going to tape the whole thing. I can only upload 50 minutes, so.
You're still recording.
Yes, I should still be recording.
So they can hear me?
They can hear you.
Hola! What's up, bruh?
Yeah, get a big drink. Annie, drink lots of water, right? Hydrate. 3 things you need to think about, particularly playing in the heat. 1, you got to condition to the heat a little bit. Sometimes it takes a couple weeks, and if you haven't been running in the heat and all of a sudden you go out in it. What's that?
Sorry, I interrupted. Me and Emmy went on a 1.1 mile run without stopping.
This morning? Oh, yesterday?
Yeah.
Yeah. So good rest, good food, and lots of water to hydrate.
Sushi. Oh my. That does not sound good right now.
All right, so we're just gonna go scrimmage after this, girls. All right.
How long?
Hey, somebody tell me something we're learning today. Go ahead, Olivia. 6 S's. What are they?
Speed, slow, set, stop them,
Stay in the way.
and then score.
Right. Stay in the way, steal it, and score. What else have we learned today?
A. Oh, DAC.
Oh, DAC. How about that one? What's that stand for?
Something angle. Oh, distance angle. Communication. Oh.
Communication. Right. So DAC is important for what player? Is it the pressure player?
Yeah. Wait. Yeah. No, it's for the defending player.
So you got pressure, and then you got, hey, girls, bring it over real quick. All right, stay in the shade. So, DA and C really applies to what player?
Defending.
It's a defending player, but is it you got pressure, and then you've got cover. Is it more applicable for cover or pressure?
Pressure. Actually, cover.
Probably that cover player, right? Because it's how you cover behind the player doing the pressure, right? You get the right distance, angle, and the communication. What's the third part of that, Addie? Pressure, cover, and then what's the other one?
You need to talk. Communication.
Well, that's distance, angle, and communication. So we talk pressure, cover, and balance, right? So if we've got pressure and cover on the left side of the field, what should the right side of the field be doing?
Shifting in line with the cover.
They're the balance. Right? They've got to balance the other side of the field, and they've got to compress in. And when you compress in from the other side, you can come in halfway across the field because you want your whole team compressed into 1/4 of the field. Right? You want to make it really tight and painful, but if they switch, you've got to be ready to move, right? If they break out of it. All right? Everybody ready to go scrimmage a little bit? Right? Everybody got a good big drink of water? All right, let's go out and we'll just break it up. Annie, how do you feel? Do you want to just hold? Because I think we can go 6v6, right? And Annie will come out if she feels, or unless you want to play goalie, Annie. If you want to just stay out of the sun.
Anybody lose that bad?
Yeah. If you want to just hang, that's good. All right. Who are the brave souls that want to?
Team captain. I'll be a team captain.
There's 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 2 keepers. There's a red one for a keeper. The other team does not need. Let's see.
I can be a keeper.
Why don't you go orange? Swap with Olivia.
What?
Yeah, because then we got just straight black here, right? So then we got orange. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right. So do we have another player? 7, 12.
One player to sit out. We need one. Why is Annie?
We need 1 player.
She's tired.
All right. So we'll need 1 keeper. Dan, you want to just fill in as a keeper? That'll kind of even the teams up. All right. So girls, go ahead down here. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you ought to be able to go 2, 3, and then 1.
So 2
Right.
at the top.
2 in the back, 3 at the midfield, and 1 up top.
I'm good.
All right. 1, 2, 3. All right. So. Because you're an awesome goalkeeper. Oh no, you're going goalie. Good, that'll work. Yeah, didn't see that. Well, either one. All right. So, girls, 2 in the back, 3 midfielders, and 1 striker. Can you figure that out?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Please say that again.
2 in the back, 3 midfielders. Oh, I'm sorry, 3, and then 1 striker. Right. So the right and left midfielders, they're going to drop back on defense, and they're going forward on offense. Right. They got to play that whole width.
Yeah, I'll be the.
All right, figure it out. Make it quick, girls. We're losing time right now. Hey, you'll be taller than me soon, Nicole. You keep growing. All right, we ready? Don't hurt Dan, all right? Let's play. Girls, can we push up? Can we push up and hold them in? Push up, push up, push up. Compress the field. Kathleen and Addie, you need to push up and compress the field. Can you help, Kathleen? Can we shift, girls? Can we shift? Yeah, let's do throw-ins. Let's make it a little bit game-like. Everything been good? All right. Do you see it miking the whole time? Awesome. That's probably my biggest fear. Okay, good.
All the way, Nora, all the way.
Lift, drop, lift, drop, lift, drop. Yeah, through. Step out of here.
You got me back, you got me back.
Thank you, Annie. I hope you feel better. Okay. You're awesome, girl. Always appreciate you.
Thank you.
What's that?
I feel a lot better now that I got a little bit.
You want to take Coach Dan and then we get swap you out on the field? Because he's the one that needs to come out if anybody. Coach Dan, she's feeling a little better. We'll give her a few minutes in goal and then maybe we'll rotate her in.
Go live.
You're not worn out, are you?
I'm trying to stay out of the way. I don't want to. I don't want to get in the way of the video.
You got it, Dan? Okay, thank you. You okay, Alana? Hey, girls, if any of you start feeling a little queasy because of this heat, I know you haven't been running in it. You know, just let me know, all right? We don't need anybody dropping out today. Everybody hold up, hold up, hold up. Orange, how are you defending against this right now? Everybody stop where you are. Orange, how do you want to set up to defend against them bringing it out? What? Orange, what half of the field is the ball in for you? Hey, everybody listen. Is the ball in Orange's attacking half or defending half? It's in Orange's attacking half, isn't it? What do we do for this whole practice? What do we talk about? Were we defending? Or were we attacking? So the orange team that was at half line going against this goal, were they attacking or defending? They were defending, right? We were trying to prevent the other team from bringing the ball out and moving the ball forward in the attacking half of the field. Is that right? Does everybody remember that? The ball's in your attacking half. How are you going to prevent them from getting to half line based on what we did today? Where would you go? How would you set up? Who are you going to mark? Are you prepared? How do you prevent them from going forward? Who would you cover, Emmy? Isabella, where can you mark? Who's got Caroline Holman? Molly, maybe step up. Piper, are you watching Amelia? How do you hold them in, and when that ball goes one side or the other, what do? You shift. Move as a team. Ready? Go. We shift. We shift. All right, hold up, Annie. Black. How are you defending? How are you defending? We can take a minute. How are you defending against them bringing this ball out? We'll go ahead and start like a goal kick from here. Hold on, hold on. So what do you need? Based on what we did, if we're defending in the attacking half, you probably got to be outside the penalty box, right? Who are we watching? Right? Caroline Holman. Who can you be watching right now so they can't get it out? All right, but you got two players behind you. Maybe you can, hey, can you compress the field and push up? Let's push up. Addie, can you push up? All right, and Charlotte, we want to stay connected, right? All right, so Emmy, you're watching Nicole, right? All right, how do we shut them down? I'm sorry, Emmy. You're attacking, right? So Nicole, you're watching Emmy, right? All right, so let's go from there. How do you shut them down? Marking people, marking spaces, right? Be there early. You don't have to work as hard. Who can you be on? Caroline Holman. All right? Stay closer to her. You have to run less. Ready? Go. It came to her, Caroline Holman. Same thing, Black. Who are you watching? What gaps are you closing down? That's it, Olivia. Nice job. That's it. Scan the field. Look around. How can you help? Nice ball. It's orange. Yeah, you kicked it in, Nicole. Oh, nice. There you go. Who's she going to, girls? Can we be close to them? Yeah, girls, you want some water? All right, let's go get some water. We'll go ahead and wrap it up. It's really hot out here. All right, and I know you're not used to it, but let's go get some water and we'll finish it up. Yeah, I think we're done. We got some hot players, I think. Well, they're gonna go in that big box right there since I lost my soccer ball bag, so you probably leave them there. I think I let somebody borrow it and I just haven't got it back, and I'm trying to figure out where the other one is. But I went to look for it. The other thing is all these are size 5 soccer balls, right? They're bigger, and I had to get out all those balls out of the attic, pump them all up because they're all flat. Hey, let's everybody bring it into the shade real quick. We'll just have a quick talk and then we'll get out of here.
Feel my phone. It's so cold.
Is that yours on the sink?
You already have some water donated?
Ow!
All right, what are the 4 phases of the game?
Getting the ball, losing the ball.
All right, go ahead. We'll start with Nora here. What do you think? 4 phases.
You have the ball, you don't have the ball, you're losing the ball, and you're getting the ball.
Right. So attacking, losing the ball, right? Defending, winning the ball back, and then back to attacking. So today, what phase of the game did we look at a good bit?
Defending.
Defending, right? Specifically, where on the field were we talking about? Listen to this. When we started all this, did I ask this question? Does it matter how we defend if we're in front of our goal, if we're out here in the middle of the field, or if we're down in front of our opponent's goal? Defending is similar, but are there differences? When we were defending, where were we on the field relative to our opponent? Specifically in that second drill we did. What half of the field were we in?
The other team's side, right?
We were in our attacking half, right? I know it sounds a little backwards. We're in our attacking half, but we are defending to prevent them from doing what?
Yeah, from scoring, or from getting it to our side.
Right, from advancing the ball and moving it forward. Can they score from their half of the field easily?
No.
So they have to move the ball forward. And in order to move the ball forward, they've got to do